Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here in the upper gardens of the Seeds of Transformation. It is Saturday, the 11th of October, and the moon is in Gemini. So, we start the day with an opposition between Venus and Saturn. Venus is the planet of love, relationship, our values. And Saturn is an energy of boundaries, limitations, karma, and we have starting the day with this aspect indicates where we are drawing the line, where there is a limitation to how far we will go in relationship. And this morning, when I looked at my feed, I noticed that Laura Loomer, which is probably Trump's most, rabid fan, she just freaking loves him, has decided that enough is enough and that she is breaking with Trump over the proposed airbase to be built in, I think, Idaho, for the Qataris, for Qatari jets, to have that particular country have their jets on American soil. And I think that was a bridge too far for Laura Loomer, and an interesting thing to occur. And so if somebody like her draws a line in the sand, after so many other ways that, people could draw a line in the sand, this was it. Kind of like MTG drew the line in the sand over the Epstein files. Examples of this opposition between Saturn and Venus. We can feel, now that's them, we can feel limited, we can feel financially strapped with this energy, and of course the economy is starting to nosedive, which we kind of knew it was going to because of how stupid this whole tariff debacle is. It's Saturday. I don't want to start you with all kinds of bad news about the economy. But I'm not the only person to say it, so I thought I would add that. That being said, the opposition brings awareness to just how far people are willing to take things and how far they will go. We do have the moon making a square to both those planets. So the moon later in the day in Gemini opposes the opposition. Venus is in Virgo, Saturn is in Pisces. Virgo and Pisces are transitional energies, they're mutable. And so even though this opposition seems like a line in the sand, it's still in mutable signs. So there's still a little wiggle room for that. But it was interesting to wake up to that news, especially considering Venus indicates the feminine. And so it's just not MTG and Laura Loomer that's had it. But everybody I know has about had it as well. And we are certainly not on that side of the fence. So limitations are being exposed. And oppositions are about awareness, but not necessarily about action. It isn't a good day to make financial decisions. We do have a lovely trine between the sun and the moon. So beyond that Venus-Saturn energy, the sun and the moon are flowing Oh, hi, Charlie. Did you see him run out of the garden? Hi, baby. What you doing? Were you looking for your mama? I went around the front of the house. I think he was looking for me. Yes, I know. So the nice trine between the sun in Libra and the moon in Gemini, it is a Sagittarius side trine, and so we're dealing with understanding and coming to an understanding of what we're to learn and what we can teach. So actually, except for the opposition, I think, between Saturn and Venus, otherwise it's a pretty nice day with the sun and the moon in harmony with each other. So we could learn a lot from each other. And tonight on Ona's channel we'll be doing Mystic Sisters, so you can check that out. 7 Eastern, 6 Central. I'm sure we'll talk about her many adventures in Chicago and the things that are going on in the world, in the big world, and in our little worlds. All right, guys, have yourself a great day. I'll see you again tonight. I did put out a 10/10 portal reading. I put that out just after 10 last night, although I did it earlier in the day. And I was also on with Susan Lynn. We looked at J.D. Vance's charts, Pete Hegseth, and Stephen Miller. So if you want to check that out, that's on Susan's channel, Susan Lynn. I don't know if it's Susan Lynn Psychic Medium or Spirit Navigator. Just put Susan Lynn. All you guys are already, I think, her fans anyway. So, all right, guys, take care. Have a great day. Much love. Right, Charlie? Say goodbye. He wants to rub against his mama. All right. Love you guys. See you tonight. Namaste.